This is high school freshman Demi Johnson of Gulfport, Mississippi. And you are going to want to keep her on your radar. So every year, the National Geographic Society holds a contest called the Slingshot Contest for young minds to submit their ideas and their inventions for environmental issues. It's not just a national contest, this thing is global with over 2,000 entries every year. Of the 2 awards that went to the United States, one of those was brought back to Mississippi by Demi. And her focus? Oysters. So oysters on the Gulf Coast have faced some major challenges over the past couple of decades, from natural disasters like Katrina to man-made disasters like the BP oil spill and sewage runoff. And if no one intervenes on this oyster problem, it could lead to some irreversible damage to the coast. And that's because oysters aren't just for eating. They also serve as natural filters for the water around them, pulling out pollutants and other contaminants. And they boost other marine life in the Gulf as well, with their reefs providing an ecosystem for thousands of other species. And how do I know all that about oysters? Because of Demi. Demi brought home to Mississippi the National Geographic Significant Achievement Award for her plan on oyster restoration, called Off-Bottom Oysters. It's a plan she began working on all the way back in 7th grade when a Girl Scout project introduced her to oyster farming. And it's a plan that attacks the problem from 2 different sides. First is an aggressive restoration regime that she developed and has already been seeing some impressive results. And number 2 is developing an educational curriculum for the community, teaching them about the importance of oysters, the threats that are now facing them, and how the community can get involved in bringing them back. By the way, that award came with a $1,000 prize, which Demi turned around and gave right back to our oyster program. So if you're ever looking for hope in Mississippi's future, meet Demi.